We've seen this for so many years, right? Aatrox into Nah. It's not going to be that, though. Of course he's going to pick Camille. He has to pick Camille because this has been. And if I was a T1 fan, I'd be very, very scared of what's going to happen on that top side of the map. Because, of course, the setup for Owner isn't Chemtech, the second dragon, then we're guaranteed a pretty spicy soul, which we would very much like. Smite utilizing his passive on the Tristana. We mentioned the Tristana scaling a lot. It's gonna have to hold that thought for a moment. The Mega Inferno Bomb comes down as in Gumayushi in so much trouble. The Nature's Grasp comes in, but that is going to be the first blood going over to Elk on his Ziggs. On gets that shield back as well as the flash from Carrier. Needs another auto and he will not find it. And now Elk at full health should be able to take down the tree. And there he goes.
BLG take a 1K gold lead off the play.
Yeah, that is absolutely massive. And maybe that conversation about scaling is less and less relevant as Zeus thought he was in a 1v1. He is absolutely not. As the World Ender comes in, Owner is here to try and help out. Let's see whether he can keep himself alive. But the answer is no. There is so much damage, especially coming out of it. Might be getting taken down a peg or two here as he is looking to run away. Spear not going to connect. Nice sidestep there from Elk, but still the swipe damage is decent. As Owner is going to heal himself back up. As another ulti out of On as he moves towards this top side. Bin can throw down the Hextech ultimatum. And now Zeus nowhere to go. Finds the sweet spot. It was decent. World Ender is doing a fair bit of work, but On still able to tank that turret shot and he will be A-OK. Meanwhile here on the bottom side, Shun is going to be punished. Owner almost taken down there. The brand passive is so dangerous, but he's
LCK casters, you know, sometimes we just gotta remember the old days.
Old LCK casters that remember things wrongly sometimes. As flash out of the way from the phosphorus bomb here from Faker, really respecting Knight's damage as he was trying to get some more plate gold. Turret is going to fall there on the bottom side, and of course Ziggs, he is always going to win those. And now
he's so ahead,
looking for even more. So this inner turret is now under fire. Carrier dealing with the minions. No, there is one melee minion still left alive. And Bin is able to grab that kill, and they can keep pushing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I feel like Carrier's ult was just coming back online. I don't know if it really would have saved him, but it might have been able to buy some additional time. But T1 are just going to trade it for topside here. But it is going to be two engaged jungler. The Maokai can help set up things, but he's not going to be the realistic, or rather the consistent engage that the Nautilus is going to be on the side.
But this is such a long lane that Zeus is in right now. They get a glimpse of vision as Hook is going to connect there onto the Nidalee, and she'll just explode. It's a gank squad from BLG. And now Zeus, he knows that it's his number up next. Shun going to be the one to throw that pillar of flame in. Will get knocked up as World Ender comes down. 1 versus 3 is going to turn into 1 versus 4 very quickly. And as soon as the stun comes in, that is it.
Spawns in 30 seconds. I just see no way T1 can contest this.
Well, Carrier might also be in trouble here as the Hook is going to land once again. Nature's Grasp comes down. They're going to look for the re-engages On, possibly overextended, and indeed will go down. T1 grabbing themselves a pick. That could be huge with the Dragon coming as they can. I don't know whether it gets better by doing that. I think giving up this Dragon is something that they have to do. But they might have to give up the next one as well. And yes, they just trust that they'll be able to get them off this Baron without actually using the teleport. You can see now he's in the minion wave. He's on vision. T1 going to try and keep this leash as the flash forward from Carrier gets the flash out from Shun. Just trying to keep himself in there. Into the pit goes Zeus. Carrier goes down. There is the Baron secured. But can they actually keep themselves alive as Faker is just going to get thrown around like a ragdoll? There is the takedown onto Bin, though, who tries to get it. It's a double kill for Knight. Some redemption for the mid laner here as Zeus and Owner walking the wrong direction, trying to get themselves over these walls and into safety. They have the Baron, but how many will be able to keep it and tell the tale is the question.
Looks like just Owner.
Zeus, there's a few too many.
Great ultimate there from Bin as well.
Oh,
another fight.
The Hook comes in from On. Hex Flash was utilized as everyone used their flash in that last fight. There is not a lot of summoner spells left available as the Hextech minefield. They just can't walk through it. And T1 are going to give the Infernal Soul again.
Baron, and it feels like it's BLG that has a Baron buff. They don't, but going to force Zeus to TP.
Oh, that's a big TP flank here from Zeus. Let's see what they can actually do. Remember, they're fighting into an Infernal Soul. So, yes, it's a gold lead, but it's even more than that. With the Infernal Soul available, now Nature's Grasp coming in. Can they actually line them up, find some of these snares? There's the triple root from the Malphite. Boom goes the dynamite, down goes Knight, as Faker rocket jumps his way to safety. Bin going to be eviscerated immediately as the Mega Inferno Bomb goes to Narnia, and that's not going to kill anyone. It's a spear connecting for the double. As Shun, he's still alive, and as it turns out, he's actually enough damage, kind of by himself. At least with Elk there as well, raining down these bouncing bombs. As T1, I think they won that fight, but it doesn't feel like a lot of control.
It doesn't feel like a lot of control. Gold lead still 3,000. Faker?
Oh yeah, still going to go for it here as Shun wants to be able to land the abilities, and he does so. Ona going to get slowed down as the minefield. In like the isolated team fight, things looked good. The aftermath, not so great, and BLG retain all that control.
As Camille is bearing down on this inner turret, and they're just going to wipe it out. Still a minute and 45 here. T1 put everything that they had into trying to make that play work. Another
forward here as Knight cleared out that bottom lane. And this Baron, uncontested this time around, BLG will be able to take too many risks at this point in time. T1 with a lot of healing, actually. Piercing Darkness and Primal Surge together. And now Nature's Grasp is going to come on through. Zeus wanting to find those knockups, but the push away is just too strong. Carrier still getting into that backline, and so is Zeus, in fact. But Bin's going to turn up, and now Zeus is in trouble. Knight is able to take him down. Carrier delivering Bin into the backline. May not be exactly what he wanted, and somehow he finds the wall with that hook shot. This should just be the wipe, and BLG will even out the series as Faker is flashing to try and get out of the way, but the Anchor of Destiny from On will be able to pick him out of the air. That's the ace, and BLG will even out the series.
Looks like we're going to that game 3 we all wanted, Atlas. Beautiful satchel charge from Elk and Bin. That team fight was almost perfect. They don't even have to take the Elder to take this one. BLG striking back in a much cleaner, more one-sided game than our first. And we're going to the conclusive game 3 after this. What a way to start off the first Esports World Cup presenting League of Legends.